concerning to property and business owners there. How did he get to this point, and what's being done to address this complex crisis? Here's episode 1 of our series, A City of 1,000. Is this normal? Is this a busy time right now?
No, this is normal. And quite frankly, it could be 2 in the morning and it'll still be like this.
Tucked away in the concrete jungle of downtown Phoenix is a hidden community. Streets covered in nylon and polyester, tents spanning across several blocks.
The reality here is completely different than the general reality of the planet.
The reality here starts from 9th Ave to 13th Ave, between Jefferson and just south of Jackson. Nearly 1,100 unsheltered people, all with different stories. Their home is in the zone. For almost 4 years, Greg Depker has experienced chronic homelessness, and for close to the last 3 months, he's been sleeping in a tent, he says by choice. I asked him about the dangers of living here.
About 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning, 20 gunshots going off, which meant there were 2 different guns going at each other, with a nonprofit right over there serving us breakfast on Sunday. So welcome to your Sunday morning here.
According to the National Alliance to End Homelessness, people experiencing chronic homelessness usually have complex and long-term health conditions, including mental illness, substance abuse, or physical disabilities.
There's a lot of trauma here. I've done rehab twice.
Greg says he overcame his addiction to alcohol some time ago. To make money, he donates plasma and keeps everything he needs in his backpack.
Okay, you can steal everything here, but if you steal this, I'm screwed.
Just a few hundred feet away from Greg is the downtown compound, a property owned by Angela O'Giles. She's also the president of the Madison Pioneers Coalition, a group of business owners and residents in the neighborhood concerned about the influx of unsheltered people.
We'll call it Thunderdome. It used to be called the Zone, now they call it the Danger Zone.
O'Giles shares photos of what she's witnessed outside her property. She says people often use the bathroom there, evidence of human waste seen here, and rat issues. Also, people blocking the driveway, and Angela claims drug activity is normal.
I walked out my front door and had a man laying there dead. You know, like I said, I've seen 4 people go out in body bags. How many people see that once in their neighborhood? That was just 1 week.
Her warehouse is filled with antiques and vintage furniture. It's now pretty much avoided. This is now one big storage facility, but Angela did want to start a business and couldn't seem to get it off the ground as the homelessness crisis just continued to get worse. And now she's surrounded by one of the largest tent cities in America.
They can't make it a business. When you have people afraid to come someplace or they're so uncomfortable, or you can't even get in.
Maricopa County's last official unsheltered homeless count in 2022 was a little more than 5,000, a consistent year-to-year increase since 2014. The 2021 count was not taken due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Currently, the majority of people experiencing homelessness in Maricopa County are in Phoenix. Nearly 3,100 people are unsheltered, a 30% jump from 2020. For more context, the number of unsheltered people on the streets of Phoenix was under 800 in 2014.
We saw this coming. We're so behind the 8 ball. Why? Why isn't this a state of emergency?
The population in the zone only seems to grow. Meantime, the city of Phoenix investing $50 million for homelessness solutions, but patience is dwindling.
If Seattle, Portland, and San Francisco, with all of their talent and all of their money, can't not only solve the problem, but it keeps getting larger and larger, how the hell is Phoenix going to do it?
Greg believes sobriety and mental health should be prioritized before housing and jobs. Angela is in constant contact with the city and says there needs to be more urgency.
Can't just clean it up and make it look good because we got a Super Bowl coming. We've got to care enough about this now and these people out here now.
How afraid are you that this place becomes like Skid Row, San Francisco, those places?
I would never have thought that that could happen down here, but now I do.
Next in our series, we find out how strained resources are for Central Arizona Shelter Services, known as CAS. Can the addition of beds even keep up with the growing number of unsheltered people? out on the streets.
Yeah.
Wow.